People say that Lil Les was Chicago's first #1 killer. Pocketown Lil Les was known to have over 12 bodies, and I actually have information on some of the people he killed, with him losing his eye from a shootout gone bad to him getting sentenced to over 24 years in prison. Lil Les has one of the craziest stories out of Chicago, and people actually compare him to King Von, D Rose, or 051 Melly. He was one of the first well-known killers in Chicago before these guys.
Yeah, it's a little ass. I'm back down. Everybody thought I was going for that pistol, but no, I'm back out here. Free my nigga Ant, you know what I'm saying? That's my man's 100 grand. He can get anything he want from me, man. I love that man to death, you know. Man, that's what he did was up. But soon as they release that hold off my man's bond on my kids, I'm going to get him. His bond 9 racks. He will be out. Don't worry about it. He will be out next month. He coming home. Don't even worry about it. You know what it is? L's up all day. Rest in peace, Shaquilla. Rest in peace, Zico. Lil Pez NT. What up, Killer Ward? What up, Jeffrey Manor? We out here. Pocketown crazy. Fuck with us. I got a show Friday. You know I'm going to rock that motherfucker.
Lester Owens, aka Lil Les, or some call him Pocketown General, was born on August 19th, 1989. He was known to get arrested back when he was a youngin', and the first time documented was back in 2004. He was arrested for battery causing bodily harm. Then only the next month, he was arrested again on August 12, 2004. This time, he was arrested for criminal trespassing to vehicles. Then November 6, 2004, he was arrested for disorderly conduct, breach of peace. Then he was arrested again on November 28, 2004. This time it was for aggravated battery with a weapon. Then he was arrested another time on December 1st, 2004. This time it was for possessing a stolen vehicle. And this was only 4 days from before when he got arrested. A little bit of time will go past before he was arrested again. But on April 13th, 2005, he was issued a warrant. Then on June 26, 2005, he was arrested for criminal trespassing to land. This next time he was arrested was on September 5th, 2005, and this time was for shooting dice. Then only on September 21st, 2005, he was arrested again for possessing weed. October 13th, 2005, he was arrested for criminal damage to property. Then on September 24th, 2005, he was arrested for soliciting in an unlawful business. And his next time he would be arrested, it would be for murder. And he allegedly killed a well-loved ABM member that they would name Gyro City after. It was December 18th, 2005. ABM / Gyro City, before they was called Gyro City, was known for throwing the best parties. And around that time, Pocketown was cool with ABM and had no beef. But when Lester Owens, aka Lil Les, showed up, Jarvis Smith was at the door and told him he couldn't come in. So a fight broke out between them. When the fight was over, Lil Les left, but he would come back moments later and shoot up the party, killing Jarvis Smith, aka Gyro, from ABM in a 700 block of South Washtenaw Avenue. Jarvis was taken to Northwestern Memorial Hospital where he died at 12:56 a.m. Only about 3 months later, Lil Les was arrested for the murder of Jarvis, but they did not have enough evidence to convict him on the murder of Jarvis, so he was let out once again. At this point, Lil Les had been arrested over 12 times. Then he was arrested on May 21st, 2006. This time it was battery causing bodily harm again. Then on July 8th, 2006, he was arrested for battery making physical contact. Then literally the next day on July 9th, 2006, he was arrested for criminal trespassing to state land. He was also allegedly responsible for a murder that happened around this time too. On September 8th, 2006, Samuel Spencer Jr., aka Dro, from the BNC 064 set, was shot around this time. I couldn't find much information on his death, but a lot of people say he was responsible for the murder allegedly. These next events would be the reason that Lil Les will lose his left eye. It was September 22nd, 2006, when a basketball game between Syracuse City and Pocketown would go down, and the basketball game was for $200. But a fight would break out before the game was over, and then shots would ring out, but nobody was shot at this time. Then the next day, Lil Les was driving his brother Reese's car in the Pocketown area when some Syracuse City members would start shooting at him, resulting in him losing his left eye. And while Lil Les was in the hospital recovering, his brother Rico and 3 other dudes from Pocketown would go out and look for some Syracuse City members. September 24th, 2006, Damian Kendricks would be the Syracuse City member that they would catch. He was outside of a house in the 7500 block of South Dorchester Avenue. At around 6 p.m., when two men wearing dark hoodies walked up on him and started shooting him. He was struck twice in the head and was taken to Stroger's Hospital in critical condition, but later died at 11:35 p.m. But a witness witnessed the whole shooting and told police that Reese was the shooter. His brother Reese was sentenced to 55 years in prison for the murder. Then on October 13, 2006, he was arrested for weed possession. Then on November 23, 2006, he was arrested for a loaded weapon. March 12, 2012, he was arrested for weed again. Then August 8, 2007, he was arrested for battery with a firearm. January 24, 2009, he was then arrested for a weapon inside of a vehicle. But these next events would change his life for good, because it would put him in jail for over 24 years. On the night of July 13, 2007, allegedly around 10 p.m., a gold SUV pulled up and four masked individuals wearing all black jumped out and started shooting at Michael Ellis and his brother Steve-O Ellis, plus a guy by the name of Joel Jones. Despite no witnesses for the shooting, but Sergeant Bryant and Detective Kevin continued their investigation. Michael and the other two asserted that the shooter was Lester Owens. In Lil Les's defense, he said that he was at a studio recording music when the shooting happened. Lil Les made a whole complaint about the police pinning the murder on him, saying that the police told Michael what to say, telling him to say that Lil Les was the shooter. Michael said that one of the shooters adjusted his mask to expose the one eye patch, and Lester was known for the eye patch on his eye. But Michael claims that he only testified against Lester because it was a warrant out for his arrest if he didn't show up. It was not until 2010 that Lester would be convicted for the charges of shooting Michael and the two others. He was sentenced to 24 years in prison for the shooting. He would recently write a wrongfully conviction letter explaining why he was wrongfully convicted from the two corrupt police officers. He says, "My name is Lester Owens. I'm 30 years old and I have been incarcerated for over 10 years of my life for a crime I did not commit. I'm a victim of police misconduct that has been overlooked and ignored for too long. I've been framed for a crime I didn't do by two Chicago police officers, Brian Forberg and Kevin Arbo, who has consistently displayed criminal patterns and practices of police misconduct. Brian and Kevin have a history of being unprofessional, deceitful, and a threat to every citizen in Chicago." He also goes to say, in multiple different cases, Brian and Kevin have fabricated evidence and lied on police records. And paperwork actually came out on Lil Les, and people says that he snitched. Here's the paperwork right here. You can determine if he snitched or not. As of today, Lil Les is currently incarcerated at Sheridan Correctional Center in Illinois.
Yeah, I said I love her, then I smell the motherfucker. Got a best friend named Mercedes, that's better than grown ladies. Hair long as hell, look like she been growing it since the 80s. I call her like a bitch, so sometimes Mercedes hate me. She a pretty young coon, but real talk, I think she crazy. Got a thick ass chick, yeah, she go by these shield. See her pussy ice, but on the head she got that kill. Yeah, she from out west.
His projected parole date is January 8th, 2030, and his projected discharge date is January 8th, 2033. Lil Les is known to have multiple different other bodies, but as of today they are unknown or unconfirmed. But that'll be about it for this video. Make sure you like or dislike, comment, and subscribe, and let me know down in the comments what y'all want to see next. And as always, stay blessed, stay well. Yeah, I'm out.